Okay. All right. What's up, everyone? I'm Ryan Perry. I'm one of the co-founders of Pyroscope, which is an open source continuous profiling library. Really excited about the o11yfest, Observability Fest conference coming up. And so I'm here with my boy Uche.
Oh yeah, thanks Ryan. Hi, my name is Uche Obasi. I'm a CNCF ambassador. I'm a software engineer as well. And I help co-organize the Kubernetes Community Days Africa. And yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this reaction video with Ryan. And yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, so we're here. We looked at a bunch of the videos, and one of the ones that we were most excited about was the Return on Investment Driven Observability talk by Michael Hausenblas. And yeah, I mean, I guess Uche, like, why was this a talk you were interested in?
Oh yeah, that's a very, very good question. I mean, I've known Michael for quite some time now, although we haven't met before, but I used to like follow his tweets. And one thing that stood out for me is, the knowledge, the wealth of knowledge that Michael has. I think he is an industry leader, especially in the observability space, and who wouldn't want to listen to Michael? But anyways, I'm really interested in this talk because it answers a very important question we often tend to neglect, and that is, how does observability impact our day-to-day lives? As an engineer myself, I tend to focus on the tech all the time, but this talk brings my attention to what actually matters, the return on investment we get using these technologies. And yeah, that alone kind of like gets me super pumped about this particular talk. And how about you, Ryan? What do you take away from this talk?
For sure, yeah. I also, I've known Michael through his like newsletter and some other stuff in the CNCF world. But yeah, I think one of the things that I was most interested in for this talk was there's a ton of content out there about observability and how you can get actionable insights from an observed system. And Michael kind of goes more in depth into what exactly that means. It's a lot of buzzwords and ideas, but he kind of brings it all together and ties it in. As I've been working on building out a profiling startup with Pyroscope, I've noticed that, a question that people often have is, how much is this going to cost me and how much value am I going to get? And I think that that's an element of observability that people often neglect, where you're going to add this new tool, but you haven't really evaluated how much it's going to add and cost for your organization. And so, yeah, he goes into more depth about that. And yeah, just really excited to not only see this talk, but some of the other ones at this conference.
Yeah, awesome. I'm super excited about the o11yfest, and yeah, I hope we all, personally for me as well, learn a lot about observability, and I hope you enjoy the talk and the session. And Ryan, any last words?
No, I guess I'll see you in the see you virtually in the at the conference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, dude. See you.
Yeah. Bye.